Hey everybody, Ross Quintana here, and today my topic is don't be average. And a lot of times people, when they're looking for success, I've just noticed that people can start to kind of, they're told to surround themselves with the right people and get the right information, and you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. But the problem is that I think that sometimes you can immerse yourself, which is great, but then people start to imitate and they end up just being kind of a soundboard of all of the different things that they've heard, and they don't really bring their own secret sauce to the game. And I think that really hurts a lot of people from actually breaking through and having the success that they could have and that they should have if they were being themselves. And so today I'm talking about don't be average, but the fact is that a lot of times success, and this includes anything, when you try and master anything, I realized at a young age that I was able to get good, not just at things, but I got good at getting good at things, which sounds kind of crazy. But the fact is that I just started to see the patterns, and I started to see the patterns in the people who were successful and the people who are original and the people who are creative. And then I saw a different pattern when I looked at people who weren't successful and people who were average and what everybody else was doing. And here's the funny thing. I'm going to use the whiteboard. Whoops, what? Because I can and because I should. Bam! Marker, only got blue today. So here's the thing. Average is what everybody else is doing, right? This is being average. And the thing is that all these people throughout time, if you look, they're always looking at people who are original, who are amazing, right? And people who are talented. The masses are listening to the great singers. They're watching the great artists perform. They're excited about the great athlete and the people who are amazing. But you know what? If you surround yourself with these type of people, the problem is that you're going to bring them up, right? But they're going to bring you down. And it sounds kind of harsh, but it's kind of true. The fact is when you're with high caliber people, that's going to bring you up. But here's the thing. It's not just who you surround yourself with, but because in the beginning what you have to do is you have to learn. And a lot of times if you're starting off here, right, sadly, you end up learning from people right here. And not only do these people negatively influence you and tell you, and give you average thinking and, that's too hard and all this and that, which keeps you from breaking outside of this. But if you do find, this is why I always say quality information matters. Quality people matter. So if you can find these people, and you know what? There is no excuse not to find these people. We have the internet. I mean, it's ridiculous. The fact is you can go hang out, right? You can have this circle of friends with the most amazing people, from all over the world. You don't have to even know them directly. With video, I mean, you can plug right into them and start learning from them. And if nothing else, insulate yourself with the quality people here so that you don't end up being average. Because here's the key. A lot of times, people are dreaming down the middle, right? And I heard a great quote this morning from, who was it? Carlson. I think that's his name. Oh my gosh. George Carlin. There it is. All right, George Carlin. And he talked about how he was going along and he was going for this dream. And he was looking at what he thought were these people. And come to find out that he was actually trying to reach this American dream and have the success. But it was really vanilla. It was really average. And finally, he just said F it and left that behind and just decided to focus on what he wanted, being himself. And he found his true path in life. And I think that that's very important, because even when you're trying to go over here, you can go over here and start group thinking like all of these people. You can sound like a recording of Gary Vee or a Seth Godin or any of these guys, right, that are thought leaders. You can start to surround yourself and just become a collage, and you don't want to do that. Now, here's the key. Even the average people over here, look who they're looking at. They're looking at these people. In the beginning, it's okay to learn from others and to model others and have a mentor. because that's where you're learning. And then once you learn, right, this is great for learning, but what you don't want to do is follow. Okay? And in the way you want to imitate, if it helps you to learn. But you don't want that to be your outcome. What you need is you need to have something creative to be your outcome, something you created, right? That's close to you. Because here, if you get over here, you're imitating, and you can even imitate that. But the final level is you need to be out here. You need to show the world what you got over here. Not over here, and certainly not in here. And that's an important lesson that everybody has to get refocused. Don't waste 10 years of your life trying to figure this stuff out. That's where you learn from other people who are doing what you're trying to do and who are out there and observing these things, because that's the key. The key is you have to find your own path. You know, one thing about all rare things, this is about value and unique value. And value comes, most of the time, because of rareness, right? Why is a diamond valuable? Why is gold valuable? Why are these things valuable? You know, even the great athletes and the once-in-a-lifetime type of situation, all valuable because they're rare. The number one thing you can do to be rare is be yourself, because literally nobody else can be exactly you. And that's a crazy thought. I mean, just let that sink in. The fact is that you are actually the gold. You are actually the diamond. And when you get in tune with that, and you model and learn from others, develop yourself to be incredible so that you can create your own thing, right? So that you can create your own expression and let all the other people watch you, right? So that is the message for today. Don't be average. You got to be rare, and you be rare by being yourself and develop yourself. Hope you have a great day. If you like this, hit subscribe, share it. Hell, I don't care. Leave a comment. You know, I put myself into these videos to share the things that I'm learning with you. And that's a great way to say thank you, is to just share it out, because there might be other people who need to hear this message that you know. So have a killer day.